Game 3, Day 2, our second elimination game of the tournament. And it pits a rematch of a really good game last night between Wichita State and Nebraska. Now Girls Stadium. They just finished their first one about 35 minutes ago. McKinney into left field, at the wall, and it's off the base, and McKinney gliding into second with a stand-up double to lead off.
Sees this ball deep, has a bit of an unconventional swing. She doesn't stay in the lower body very long, but what makes up for that is how quick her hands are. She's able to throw the barrel to the ball, hit it where it's thrown. The nationwide leader of average, and all smile.
Adding to her school record as Barnard is tagged quickly. And the 1-2 from Harness rings up Lucas on the inside corner, 2 down. Game last night. Ball gets away from Bradwell. Here comes McKinney, and the tag is not applied in time.
Wild pitches, and this one a costly one from Harness. Gets by Bradwell behind the plate, and the speed of Sydney McKinney, which Wichita State on the board early.
Bang, bang play. And had the tag been applied a little bit lower on the leg, maybe McKinney's not there. Payoff. Jones strikes out looking. A pair of strikeouts in the inning for Harness, but
for both sides. Personally, for me, I'd rather keep it rolling.
To second. Fielded well by Hood, and a nice job by Jones to locate the bag, 1 down.
That's to nothing loss.
Lifted into left, playable for Barnard, 2 down. So the season goes down with a torn ACL. Batted down by Jones, fielded at second by Hood, and punches out Felder at first base. How about the stick-to-itiveness of this right side of the end?
It's been a long day for both of these.
Packed for a doubleheader. How about that bomb? Deep center, forget about it.
Wow.
Lauren Mills over the batter's eye.
No doubter. No doubter from Lauren Mills. That's her 10th home run of the season. Has been quiet at the plate this weekend, but saving up, fueled and ready for this swing. Clears the batter's eye.
Moonshot. Towering homer. Probably the deepest of the weekend. Passes the bat to Sammy Hood.
Who started the first time that they faced Wichita State. Down goes Sammy. Yeah.
Which speaks to pitching. Harness pitching well. Minus a mistake to Lauren Mills. Came in and closed out the win. 3-2 misses low, and a 2-out walk drawn by Lainey Brown. And we asked Ryder Ravel, how'd you make that? Girls. Only one in the lineup with multiple hits in that game. Rolls it to the right side. Kaneda to first, and Nebraska out of the inning. But for the second consecutive inning, Wichita State plates one thanks to a bomb. To the left side, backhanded by McKinney. Strong throw across the diamond in the stretch from Jones to boot. Lazy fly into right, 2 gone. Gray handcuffed, blooper, caught on the run by Zoe Jones.
And it's so natural for her. She doesn't have to try hard. She doesn't have to force it. She trusts her stuff, very confident in who she is, her hobbies, her insights, the things that she's good at.
Runner takes off. McKinney diving around the tag, gone down. Ava Bradwell. Strike him out, throw him out. 2 down in the inning.
Of Andrews at shortstop. The strikeout at the plate in Barnard. And here you'll get a good look. Absolutely right. I don't know that there was ever a tag. Maybe by the ponytail.
50 runs batted in this year. Takes the 2-2 in the right center. Neal makes the catch, and McKinney stays put at second base. 2 away to Brett Benner. 0-1 gets away from Bradwell, and McKinney walks up to third base. Jones takes the 1-1 into left. Squire puts it away tonight against Howell. Perhaps until now, but Lucas covering a lot of ground in center.
She's in a rhythm.
Kaneda to right, and the first hit of the game for Nebraska is bobbled in right field by Solachik, and it's a double. Bouncer to Jones on one knee, scoops and tags the bag. Rana Ravel. 1-1 ripped into left, and she drives in a run with a 2-out single.
So solid, such a strong, confident swing. Her junior year, an explosive season, came into today with a .361 average and 16 home runs on the season.
This weekend, there she goes. The throw down, not in time.
You had to know this was coming, right? With 2 outs on the board, Courtney Wallace at the plate. Worst case scenario, Andrews gets thrown out and you've got your but doesn't get the catch.
And rung up on the inside corner. Mills takes the 3-1 into right. Goodbye.
Alumni juiced up out there at the party deck. What a day for Lauren Mills. 2 bombs. She's been saving up for this game.
Hood scooped up on a high hop by Sydney Gray. 3-2, a strikeout. 2-2, bouncer to short. Andrews on 2 hops, fires.
Courtney Wallace have carried this team.
And Felder has put the team on her back in this tournament.
The winningest teams in college softball, them in Arizona.
Ball gets away. Brown tracking it down as both runners advance. Andrews to second. And the throw to first. Excellent job by Sammy Hood, looking Dakota Carter back at the dish today. Tapper to Hood. 1 run comes in. Hood flips it to first. And again, Nebraska. Redwell now draws the walk. Runners at the corners for Caitlin Kaneda. Runner takes off at second, and now a pickle. Here comes Squire, and tagged out at home plate to end the inning. Night against Nebraska. Lifts it into right field, headed for the wall, and it's gone. State back up by 2.
Look at the celebration.
Line drive down the line and left. McKinney driving to second base with her second double of the game. Taps it back to Wallace. Wallace induces another ground ball and a good flip from Kaneda. Jones goes down on the 0-2.
This looks like she's seeing the ball well.
Neal handcuffed and bloops it into the middle. Barnard 2 down. Back regionals. Goes down swing from Nebraska pitchers. Cue ball off the end of the bat. Scooped on the run by Gray. 1 down.
A team that's gone as deep as we've gone with only 2 arms on their staff.
Another quick out. And again to third. A 1-2-3-6 for Courtney Wallace.
We're about to witness that.
The 2-1 lifted high but shallow to left. And 2 away. 1-1 into right. Headed out. And it's gone. Us to the 7th. High drive to left. Back on it, Barnard at the wall and gloves it to end the inning. Nelson swings away, ranging to her left and making the play. Sydney Gray gets the lead runner. History. Sydney McKinney drops down a bunt, fielded by Wallace, and the play is not in time at first. 1-0 to left, at the wall, off the base of the wall. 1 run is in. And McKinney will stay put at third as Nelson scores. Only play at first for Canada, and another run comes in. So Lucas. Canada flips, inning over. 1-1. To third on a high hop. Nelson gloves, 2 outs left for Nebraska. Bradwell to left. Over the head of Barnard. And Bradwell safely in his second with a 1-out stand-up double. 1-2, roll to second. Hood flips, 1 out away. Neal, a charge, right field, goodbye! Huskers within 1. Her 5th home run of the year. Life's bottom of the 7th. Wallace into center and down for a base hit. 0-1 into right field. Scooped up by Sulichek. The throw not in time. And we are tied in Stillwater. And that one does catch Squire. Bases loaded in the bottom of the 7th. Andrews to second. Hood to first. Extra innings, here we come. Scooped by Andrews, 1 down. Hood, a flare in the left and down for a 1-out base weekend. 3-2, misses low, so Wallace is 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down.
This inning.
Nelson right back
Nice.
to Wallace,
Wow.
and now Nebraska will have a chance. Handcuffs Gray, but she muscles it in. Bradwell drops it down. Only play at first for Nelson. 1 away.
Uniform.
Canada's 1-2. Grounded to McKinney. It looks Gray back to second and makes. Neal to left. Here comes Gray, and they will hold her at third. Wallace to Jones, and a foot race. Jones got her at first. Bang, bang to end the inning, and the freshman shuts the door on the Huskers again. McKinney up the middle and into center field and leads off the 9th with a base.
State.
Barnard takes strike 3. Lucas into left field and a fair ball. And it gets past Squire. Here comes McKinney, waved around third, and it's a 1-run lead for the Shockers. Top of the inning. Jones to left, a screamer, and it drops in front of Squire. They will hold Lucas at third. Mills down the line and left in a fair ball.
Pitch, over swing, but Lauren keeps it calm, cool, collected.
This load. 3-2 strikeout, and a big one. 2
State.
3-2 bounced to Billy Andrews. And the senior 2-time captain Wallace shuts the door on the Huskers in the top of the 9th. Felder's 0-1, drilled to center field. Goodbye!
Wow! Never say die. The senior.
From Aguilar. Squire to third, backing up on it Nelson, and a sling to first, digging it out Jones. Andrews through the gap into left field, and her first base hit of the day passes the bat to Sid Gray. And the game tying run 1 to Gray. Inside ball 4. The 0-1. Bradwell to center. Back on it, Lucas, and it's over her head and off the wall. Here comes Andrews, and Gray is held up behind her, but we are tied again. All the way back in the 3rd. Takes the 1-1 to the right side. Play at the plate. Not in time. Huskers walk it off. First time since 2016 is on the regional final in Stillwater.
against OSU. Unbelievable.
Winning back-to-back elimination games to get to the regional final.
Kaneda putting pressure on this defense. Hood having to come up and make a perfect throw and no tag even attempted. The speed of Gray, untouchable. What a story. Wow.
What a day.
Wow.
What a day. And that says it all. Nothing but joy from this Nebraska team that by some accounts was literally the last team in this 64-team field.
You know who I think of is Courtney Wallace, who's battled her tail off in the circle.